What if I told you the reason some bikes feel insanely fast isn't just the rider? It's the material, so light, so stiff, that more of your effort turns into speed. Because when you sprint, climb, or corner, your bike is either helping you or quietly stealing energy. This is the smart side. Guys, so thanks for being here. Let's break this down. Today we're talking about carbon fiber, what it actually is, why it makes bikes feel so quick, and what the trade-offs are. Alright, first, let's clear something up. Carbon fiber isn't one magical piece of plastic. It's more like a super strong fabric, tiny strands of carbon combined with a resin that hardens and locks everything in place. Think of it like this. The carbon fibers are the muscle. The resin is the glue, holding it all together, and together they make a composite, basically a material made from two parts working as one. So why does that make a bike faster? 3 big reasons: weight, stiffness, and control. First, weight. The lighter the bike, the less mass you have to move. And you feel that most when you accelerate, climb, or keep changing pace. Every time you speed up, you're paying an energy cost. So when the bike is lighter, that cost drops. Second, stiffness. When you push hard on the pedals, the frame doesn't just sit there, it flexes a little. If it flexes too much, some of your effort goes into bending the frame instead of driving the rear wheel. Carbon fiber can be extremely stiff for its weight, which means more of your power becomes forward motion. That's why carbon bikes often feel snappy, like they jump when you jump. Now, the third reason is the real secret. Carbon fiber is tunable. With metal frames, you mostly get what the metal gives you. But with carbon, engineers can change how the bike behaves by changing how the layers are laid down, where they are, how thick they are, and which direction the fibers run. So they can make one area extra stiff, like the bottom bracket, where you pedal hard, and make another area a little more forgiving, like the back of the bike, to smooth out road buzz. So carbon isn't just light and stiff. It can be stiff exactly where it needs to be, and more comfortable where you want it. And that matters, because speed isn't only about raw power. Speed is also about staying efficient and staying fresh. If your bike beats you up over every bump, you fatigue faster. But if the frame softens the vibration a bit, you can hold speed longer. And there's one more advantage people forget: aerodynamics. Because carbon can be molded into complex shapes, designers can make frames with smoother lines and deeper tube shapes that cut through the air better. And once you're going fast, air resistance is the big enemy. So small aero gains can feel surprisingly big. Okay, so if carbon fiber is so good, what's the catch? A few things. 1. Cost. It's expensive to make, and the quality depends a lot on how it's built. 2. Damage can be sneaky. Metal, usually dense. Carbon can crack, and cracks aren't always obvious at first glance. 3. After a crash, you really should inspect it closely, because serious damage can lead to sudden failure later. So here's the takeaway. Carbon fiber makes bikes feel fast because it's light, stiff, and controllable. It helps more of your effort turn into speed. It can be engineered to feel sharp where you pedal and smoother where the road tries to wear you down. And once you know that, carbon fiber stops feeling like hype and starts feeling like smart physics. You can ride. If you enjoyed this and learned something new, I'd really appreciate it if you hit like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And it helps the smart side reach more curious people like you.